Mustangs, welcome back to another weekly Mustang Mashup, where we will cover upcoming games and events. I'm Avery Ehrhart, associate producer from MHSNews.
And I'm Avery Pitt, staff reporter. Before we begin, check out social media editor Natalie Grill's Ask MHS about what teachers have learned from their students.
Showing up matters. You know, you can communicate a lot about your interests, your desire just by showing up, and I'm trying to apply that to my own life. But I know which of my students are going to be successful by the ones that show up. They ask questions, they smile, they want to let you know that they're there. And so, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I'm showing up, you know, in my own work, in my own family life, but showing up matters.
If you talk to someone long enough and sort of build a relationship, you can always find points of connection and ways to find common ground. And then in education, you know, that's been a big lesson for me because that's a great way to help find ways for students to connect with my mission as a teacher.
I think I've learned mostly that compassion always matters, and having compassion for others. It's really interesting to see how even when I have a bad day or something's going on, how compassionate my students are towards me, and that always showing that grace towards people and being open and honest.
You know, you've been teaching history a long time, you think you know everything, and then you ask a question and some student has an insight or a notion that it's like, oh, I never thought about it that way. So I think the power of listening and that you're never too old to learn something.
I've learned that people can do anything. Like, I've had so many different kids do so many different things that I wouldn't ever have expected, like traditional dance that I'd never heard of, playing musical instruments that I've never heard of, kids who do incredible art, right? Or act or whatever. And so people come in all these different packages, and there's always some really cool thing that they can do. And so I've really learned to try to take the time to get to know everybody because everybody has some cool thing that they can share.
Welcome back. In sports news, tomorrow, the 20th, varsity girls basketball will play against Parkway South at 5:30 p.m.
And at 7 p.m., varsity boys basketball will go against McClure North.
And this Saturday, the 21st, varsity wrestling will have their districts at Marquette.
Next Tuesday, the 24th, varsity girls basketball will play against Oakville at 7 p.m.
In other news, don't forget to buy tickets for Marquette's second annual Grub and Groove, a dinner and show fundraiser for the band program. Show up tomorrow to support our musicians. Tickets can be purchased through the Marquette website. Student tickets are $16.
On Wednesday, the 25th, Libro Book Club will host a meeting during ACLAB Mod 1. Sign up with Mrs. Sherritt's on Infinite Campus.
And next Thursday, the 26th, author Emily Bain Murphy will be visiting the library from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Make sure to sign up, as the first 50 people that sign in get free books.
And that's a wrap for this week's Mustang Mashup. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at YourMHSNews, and we'll see you next week.
Before you go, check out staff reporter Anushka Suratia's story on the new Melton Dip in Ballwin.
Melton Dip, a popular dessert franchise specializing in indulgent, high-quality chocolate-based treats, opened in summer off Manchester Road in Ballwin. Two brothers, Omar and Mohammed, were in search of a dessert shop, so they opened Melton Dip.
We'd never had a spot that opens up late, that has all the desserts you could think of, especially here in Ballwin. We have stuff like crepes, waffles, we have gelatos, and we add our Belgian chocolate that we bring. It's one of the best desserts you all honestly will try in here and around here in Missouri. So if you want to come by, try it. Our juices are amazing. I would recommend definitely people to try anything with the Dubai chocolate. For some reason, our Dubai chocolate is amazing. The strawberry cups, you have the Dubai chocolate crepe, which is one of my favorite things, and one of the newer stuff that they brought in, which is the Dubai chocolate waffles. Those are amazing, especially with the pistachio ice cream. It tops it off perfectly. I like to see people kind of grouping up, having that friend group come in here. It just honestly brings me joy to build something like this that nobody had in here before, so I'm glad that I did it.
We're very popular with the Turkish coffee. So Turkish coffee, it's very known overseas for the strong coffee, the strong beans that it has. It's a bitter coffee, but it's very strong that it makes you addicted to it.
At school, like a lot of my friends are talking about it, and it made me want to come and try it even more. And also like my sister as well, because she always comes with her friends too. It's very like peaceful and lively, and it's like very comforting. There's so many people around here. It's just a great place to eat. My favorite thing on the menu that I've had so far is probably the brownie and the strawberry. Really good together, like, because I really love fruit. I think it's a great place to come with like your friends, and they have so many options on the menu, like if you want to try new things.
I was not honestly expecting it to go as popular. We knew it's a big name that we're bringing, but it just, as much as I thought about it before, I was not expecting it to be as much like that. We make sure to get the best ingredient when it comes to the desserts. We always making sure everything is coming out perfect. Just want people to honestly have fun here, come here, enjoy the desserts, and have fun with their family and friends.
Whenever we see a customer with a good review or a good feedback, that makes us really happy. And we're glad that, we reach where we are.